morning and welcome. You're watching the CommexFX Daily Outlook for Tuesday, January 27th. The euro rose 0.83% against the US dollar and closed at 1.1237. Yesterday's data showed that Germany's IFO Business Climate Index rose to a 6-month high level of 106.7 in January, compared to market expectations of an advance to 106.13. The pair is expected to find support at 1.1167, and the fall through could take it to the next support level of 1.1094. The pair is expected to find resistance at 1.1305, and the rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 1.1369. Trading trends in the euro today are expected to be determined by Germany's GfK Consumer Confidence Survey data, set for release in a few hours. Meanwhile, markets would closely watch the US durable goods orders along with consumer confidence data, scheduled later today. The British pound rose 0.49% against the US dollar and closed at 1.5084 after the Bank of England's MPC member Christian Forbes indicated that interest rates in the UK would rise sooner on the back of improving global economy, and if inflation in the nation starts to move up strongly, following a sharp decline recently. The pair is expected to find support at 1.5023, and the fall through could take it to the next support level of 1.4949. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1.5141, and the rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 1.5184. Trading trends in the pound today are expected to be determined by UK GDP data, scheduled in a few hours, to gauge the nation's economic growth for the last quarter of 2014, especially amid recent signs of a slowdown in British economy. The US dollar strengthened 0.73% against the Japanese yen and closed at 118.44. Earlier today, Japan's economic minister Akira Amari stated that the Bank of Japan would need more time than to achieve its 2% inflation target, as the continuous fall in oil prices was delaying the central bank's efforts to reach its inflation goal. Overnight data showed that Japan's corporate service price index unexpectedly recorded a rise of 3.6% on a YoY basis in December. The pair is expected to find support at 117.58, and the fall through could take it to the next support level of 116.94. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 118.76, and the rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 119.31. Amid the light economic calendar in Japan this week, investors await Japan's crucial CPI data, scheduled on Friday. The Australian dollar strengthened 0.37% against the US dollar to close at 0.7921. Early morning data showed that the NAB's Business Confidence Index in Australia rose to a level of 2 in December from prior month's reading of 1, while the nation's business conditions dropped to 4 in December. The pair is expected to find support at 0.7892, and the fall through could take it to the next support level of 0.7848. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 0.7958, and the rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 0.7981. Going forward, investors await Australia's inflation data, scheduled in the early hours of tomorrow. Gold prices traded lower by 1.00% against the US dollar at $1282.00 per ounce, amid a rally in the global equity markets, thus waning the safe haven appeal of the precious yellow metal. Additionally, the prices of gold continued their downward trend after the European finance ministers agreed to work with the newly elected Greek PM Alexis Tsipras to keep the nation in the euro region. The pair is expected to find support at 1269.20, and the fall through could take it to the next support level of 1259.60. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1292.20, and the rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 1305.60. CommexFX is now offering a new application. Download the brand new CommexFX TradeMate app right now and receive daily market predictions, suggested market directions to trade on, highlighted best trading options, and more, covering a wide range of markets including energy, metals, indices, and forex, among others. Trade easily, trade successfully. For more information on CommexFX TradeMate app, kindly visit our main website at www.commexfx.com. Stay in the know by liking us on Facebook, following us on Twitter and Instagram, circling us on Google+, and of course, subscribing to our YouTube and CommexFX TV channel. Have a great trading day.